Today there is cause for adventure, but first things first, an update on our copper golem, who is still slaving away down here, or maybe slaving away isn't the best use of the word. He's having a good time, but he's still got a lot of copper to go through before he's all done here. So we'll leave you for today, buddy, because we are heading out into the world in search for a single item. I would really like a spore blossom to put inside of our overgrown lush cave where we have our furnaces. I think it would be the perfect addition, and I don't have one, so we're going to see if we can go out and find the lush cave along with the spore blossom and anything else we might want to get our hands into. Like a bucket of axolotls, for example. May as well take some of them home if we're going all the way out there. And honestly, that may be the only thing we bring back. I don't think there's anything else of importance in the lush cave unless I'm forgetting anything. But of course, as always, we'll make it an adventure and see what else we find along the way. Hello Mallow, how you doing, buddy? Floating around as normal. Okay, so let's see if we can just get ourselves geared up a little bit first. What are we gonna need? First of all, I got a set of shears I need to drop back in. We'll do the usual thing of take our 4 multicolored bundles that I usually fill up with stuff. And I could do with a top up of food before leaving, which, is in short supply. Maybe I've got some stuff in the furnace, though I don't think I do. Have a quick check. No. Nothing in there. Okay, well, luckily I've got potatoes, or at least the ability to harvest some. No, okay, we're good. Chuck some of these in the smoker, and while they go on cooking, I'll just make sure I've got everything else I might need. Sun's getting pretty low. I think I've got everything I might need, which is basically the bundles and some buckets. We got 4 now, so we can hopefully bring home 1 of every axolotl. Do you just wanna... yeah, okay, there we go. That is plenty. Can I just pop the rest, I guess, in there for now? A little bit lazy, I know. And we are good to go, but I probably should wait until the morning, so I guess, well, we're just letting the sun dip below the horizon and check on the sniffers, because I haven't actually done that in a while. In fact, I haven't even checked my chest at all. I've been making sure they haven't escaped, which they haven't, so there is no way out for them, which is good. I think they're enjoying themselves, but I don't know if this is working or not, so fingers crossed there's some stuff in here. Okay, not a lot of stuff, but some stuff nonetheless. Thanks, Bluebell. Doing a good job. Better than nothing. Is the other alley around? There were 2. That's slightly worrying. I'm sure they're fine. But let me see if I can just do a hop, skip, and a jump out of here. Oh yeah, there's 2. Okay. I think they fly around so much I kind of lose track of which one's which. Oh, it is definitely dark enough. The bees are sleeping. I should probably do the same. And in the morning, we'll head off in search of a lush cave. It's a good night's rest, so I would say we are good to go. 2 things to think of first though. 1, which direction, and 2, do I want to take a horse? I've got so many horses tamed, I could easily take them, but I think if we're planning to go down to a lush cave, it's not really going to be the best place for them. So I think we'll go on foot, and maybe we'll head in... You know, I feel like we haven't been this way in a while. I can kind of vaguely remember what's in the other 3 directions, at least in the close vicinity. But this way I can't remember, other than, of course, the village just over there, which I guess we could stop in on the way. And by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm using non-enchanted tools and armor all of a sudden, I'm not. For some reason, Minecraft has just stopped showing me the armor glint. I try not to break the fourth wall with this sort of stuff too much in this series, but honestly, if anyone knows why, if you could let me know, that would be amazing, because I cannot figure out why it's doing it. It's not a resource pack, I don't think it's a mod. I just loaded up Minecraft one time and all of a sudden my tools look rubbish. I don't mind as much on the like shovel and axe and sword and pickaxe, but there's something about an unenchanted bow that I just really don't like. It's not very nice to look at. But I can assure you, they all still work the same. Feels kind of strange firing a flame bow from a bow that looks like this. Anyway, doesn't matter. They work the same. That's the main thing. But if anyone does know, that would be really helpful. Well, here we are at what seems like our Iron Golem village. There are so many of these guys. Were there always this many Iron Golems? Everyone seems to be at their workstations. This was a good transformation project. Feels a lot more lively around here, especially now they're not all just stuck in a hole. They all kind of have a workstation, at least I think they do. Oh, we're missing a window there. That's weird. Did I do that? I very may well have done that. Sorry, I guess you're without a window. It's okay. They'll be fine. I'm wondering at some point if we should make use of our mending villager we've got. I think I put him in that building over there, way at the back. But I kind of made an agreement with myself that I wasn't going to just trade for emeralds if I wanted a mending book. I would have to go out and mine them in other ways. But I don't think I really have a need for another mending book right now, honestly. I got it on my pickaxe, that's the main thing I wanted. Well, not this one, but one at home. Wouldn't mind putting some on my boots, because I've got a really good set of boots here and I don't really want to lose them. I guess I can repair them, that is a possibility. Okay, where do we want to go? So we're looking for an azalea tree. I can never remember if they're more likely to spawn in certain biomes or not. I feel like I always see them in the mega tigers, the old growth ones. So maybe if we just head... I think those are all spruce trees, aren't they? Can't tell. Yeah, those are spruce trees. That looks like a mountain biome. I don't have my leather boots on, so maybe let's avoid that in case there's any powdered snow. Otherwise we are going to have problems. That's why I like having leather boots on, but they do break a lot quicker. Got a ruined portal though. I feel like I've seen this before. This looks too familiar. There's also no gold blocks. I probably have been here before and snatched that. Yeah, okay. I think that's one of the very, very early things we actually saw in this world. Well, I just kind of want to get to the top of this hill so I can see roughly which direction we're going to be heading in. And I always try and make a good use of an adventure, like if I'm going out into the world, get some other stuff that I might need, but I don't think there's anything I actually do need, really. Not specifically. Okay, well I said I didn't want snow, and here we are at snow. So we might not have a choice other than to go through it. I just might have to be careful where I step. But by design, it is really difficult to see the powdered snow. Okay, well, let me take a careful walk through this biome and see what's on the other side. Well, I nearly froze to death, which isn't great, but I did get a couple of emerald blocks. It's made me think about the mending villager, so I thought I might as well snag them while they're easy to grab. But I've come to this terrain, which isn't far away from where we just were. I've literally just crossed over those mountains, but look at it. It is spectacular around here. It is totally enclosed by all of these peaks. It's a proper little bowl. It's always these pieces of terrain that I think that would make a good base until you think about leaving said base and, you know, getting to and from. With an Elytra, maybe not so bad, but trying to get around this place on foot is, or would be, slightly annoying if you had to keep coming back here. Okay, I am surrounded by snow. I was hoping I could get out of here, but it seems like the only non-snowy part is this crevice or crater. So I'm gonna have to take a wary step back in, unfortunately. Oh, immediately. Okay. Where is dry land, or not cold land? I really should have brought a pair of boots with me. That's powdered snow. I'm trapped. Gonna have to dig our way out. Can't even use a shovel on this stuff. I think that's what's most annoying about it. Like, is this? Yeah, okay, it is. My goodness, okay. Alright. I need to rethink my strategy a bit here. What if I just place my water bucket down? I know that works. Oh, it's clearing a path for me. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Might not be so bad. Just might have to keep this on the hotbar. Wow, it is very pretty. Look at the sky. Those giant mountains. Some floating off in the distance over there. Pretty cool stuff. Nope, that's more powdered snow. Man, there's a lot of it. I'm used to walking around this biome with leather boots on in the other world, so I'm not really that vigilant of where to step. Not sure if it's because I got shaders on and it's harder to... I swear that was going to be solid. It might be harder to see. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's getting dark as well. Dark and it's cold. Okay. You know what? It's nighttime. Oh, the Aurora Borealis. Look at that. Oh man, I totally forgot this was a thing in cold biomes. Wow, that is pretty. That is really pretty. Now I don't want to go to bed. I was so willing to go to sleep about 2 seconds ago. Now I think I'd rather stare at this. But no, we probably should actually get some sleep. Oh, so cool. We have found ourselves a village, and a pretty cool looking one at that. It's totally on its own down there. Oh, wait, no, never mind, there is more up there. I thought it was just these two houses. I thought it was a very unique village. We're still going to go check it out. And I'm also very excited because we are finally out of the powdered snow. I think I'm going to try and stay away from that biome in future, or at least if I do happen to come in there, I'll bring some leather boots next time, because that powdered snow was very annoying. I'm getting a little bit of jumpiness in the frames, which I apologize for. I think we're getting into new chunks, potentially. So, hopefully you can all look past that. I'm trying to. It is a little bit annoying though, I know. Let's see, I can't notice any villagers right now. So maybe I have been here and they've been eaten or something like that. Poor guys. Oh no, there's some here, okay. I do really like the spruce villages. I think they're my favourite. Maybe these or the Arctic ones. In the like proper tundra biomes. Can't remember ever seeing a campfire though. In a village before, but I guess it does spawn. Okay, we've got a weird stack of pumpkins. It's a weird little village, I gotta say. Anything in here? Saddles can be crafted now, so I don't need that. No, not really. Just can't help myself but to come and take a look. Look at that house. Whoa, that is weird. Weird structure. I've never seen a house in a village like that before. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it is strange. It is so strange. I don't think they added new village variants or anything like that. I mean, maybe they did like a long time ago, and I'm only just seeing one of these. How do I get up here? I have to break through the tree, I think. Actually, tell you what, I just do that. I try not to make too much of a mess of the terrain when I'm adventuring, but I think I'm far enough away from home now that probably doesn't matter too much. Oh, okay, double door. Yeah, I always try and follow the hiking rule of leave no trace. I think it's so ingrained into my mind from real life that I kind of do it in Minecraft too. Probably not needed. I am the only one in this world. But I think it's still a good practice. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything here, unfortunately. I'm fairly certain I've progressed far enough in the game now where villages don't really have anything that I could need. Other than hay bales, but for some reason these guys have pumpkins instead. Weird. Very, very strange place that was. You know what would probably save me some time if I actually just checked the wiki page for what is the best biome to find a lush cave in. Or an azalea tree, I should say, and then I can head for that. But honestly, I'm kind of having fun just wandering around, seeing what type of terrain I bump into. Just exploring, you know? It's nice to have a purpose to go somewhere. But I think my favourite part is just wandering through the world and seeing what I stumble into. Doesn't have to be loot or anything like that, although that is an added bonus. Sometimes it's just nice to have a bit of a wander. That being said, I don't want to do it all day long. I would like to find the spore blossom and bring it back home, along with hopefully some axolotls, and then maybe we can set up a little pond for them. Or release them somewhere, I'm not sure. But it's not a rush, we'll get there eventually. At long last, I have found turtles? No, that's not what I was going to say. This isn't much of a beach, guys. It's a bit sad. I'm sure they'll find their way, just don't go in there, please. No, I have found what I was looking for, which is one of these mega tigers. I don't think they actually generate more here, the azalea trees, but they are definitely easier to spot. I did have a quick look on the wiki, and they do kind of just generate in any biome. Some are a little bit more often than others, but like they generate in the forest. Though, for me at least, they blend in fairly well with the rest of the trees. These are a completely different colour, so they do really stand out. So overall, it kind of makes it a little bit easier. So I'm hoping at some point we will come across one, probably in the distance, and we can just head to it. Which is something I probably couldn't do in, say, the forest, for example. But they can generate anywhere. Like, they could be generated in the snowy plains, which would be even easier to see then. Because there's just white everywhere. And then occasionally there will be a random tree. But I was kind of hoping we find one immediately. We're not having much luck. That's right, this is one of my favourite biomes, so I am more than happy just having a little wander around. Maybe we need to get up to a high vantage point. See what we can see. Anything over here? Maybe get the spyglass out. Not that that's going to be much help, but if I need to zoom in, no, that's just the forest biome. Nothing that way. It's okay. What about over there? Doesn't look to be the case. Hello, Enderman. What are you doing about in the day? That's something? No, that's a sugar cane. Well, you can see what I mean, because that stands out like so well, doesn't it? So if I do see an azalea tree, it should kind of pop out to me. Pumpkin down there. Not of any use. I can't dig down from there and find a lush cave. Is that something, or is that Podzol? It's another... Oh, no, let's try him. Another Enderman. Well, this has actually been rather unsuccessful. Is that another Enderman? Is it? Why are there so many? Maybe it's the same one just bouncing around. Okay, I think it goes a little bit farther off in this direction. So let's head over here and hope we stumble across something. It's not exactly the end of the world. We can just keep going elsewhere and wait until we find something. But I have walked quite a distance. We're a couple thousand, or probably a few thousand blocks actually, away from spawn. Really confused me then. The way I walked past that tree, it made it look like I saw something. I thought I saw one of the cow variants. Azalea tree! There we go. See, it immediately sticks out. At least I think that's an azalea tree. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Okay, I knew this would be the place to go. Just have a quick check of the surroundings. This looks like a nice... Ah, okay, yeah, it was one of them maybe I saw. Thought you spawned over here. Oh, I just absolutely love this biome. I don't know if it's just luck or intentional by design, but they always have these like open lakes, which actually is probably just a river. Maybe not. It's really cool though. I love how it just totally opens up and then you've got the big trees around. Feels very, very scenic. Anyway, we've got what we were coming for. So now we just need to do the enthralling task of digging straight down. Which I am not going to do exactly. I'm going to take it on a bit of an angle. I guess there's no reason not to go right by the tree. Stick a torch there for when we come back up. Oh, that really threw me off then. Because these aren't enchanted, I'm kind of expecting to be digging slow whenever I use them. Should I be getting some of this rooted dirt? Probably, but maybe we'll get it on the way back up. If I just sort of try and remember where this hole is when we get down to the lush cave. And then we can come up this way too and get some on the way out. Oh, looks like we might have... Oh, okay, that's not great. That's going to make things tricky. Tell you what I'm going to have to do, because I don't want to place all the rooted dirt down that I've just got. Oh, I'm having a bit of a nightmare. There we go. Let me just grab some stone and then we can fill in those water blocks. Otherwise we are going to be drowning as we go further and further down. Oh, there we go. We've just opened up. See if I can get a torch down. Okay, we're safe. It's actually a very nice lush cave to drop into. Usually they're really big and expansive. And honestly a little bit scary despite being very pretty. But it's kind of put us in one of the offshoots. But that's kind of ideal, honestly. What do we need? I guess we can get some more of these. Can I get them? Yes. What about these? Do I need a... How do I get the little ones? Will silk touch work? No, I need shears. Ah, that's a bit sad. That's okay. We know where this is now, so if I really need a small drip leaf for something, we can come back and grab one. Well, hopefully it turns into a proper cave at some point, otherwise this is very sad because I don't know if a spore blossom would spawn in here, let alone axolotls. Am I likely to remember this is... Maybe if I just do this. There we go. Hopefully, if I stumble across that, I should realise. Okay, well, fingers crossed this goes to somewhere. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go digging again. Right, this is looking more promising. We're definitely in the lush cave because I can hear the lush cave noises. Those frogs ribbiting or whatever noise it is in the background. Okay, maybe I take this back. Maybe this wasn't the best part of the biome to drop into. Spore Blossom! There we go. Look at that. Hidden right at the back of the cave. Awesome. Okay, well, we got what we wanted. If we leave with nothing else, then it will be a bit sad, but we did get what we were coming for. Now it is literally just seeing if I can find the big open cave that hopefully exists, and we can find some axolotls to take home. Ooh, this looks like something. Another Spore Blossom, I will take it. Skeleton, please. Kind of ruining the atmosphere down here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's slowly starting to open up. Do maybe need to go careful with torches, actually. I don't have that many. I'm kind of placing them willy-nilly. Especially by the entranceway that we came into. Okay, no, that's not going to go anywhere. This is a really weird lush cave. Am I right in thinking that usually they're like super open? Like, I know there's these offshoots sometimes with the smaller sections, but I feel like anytime I've fallen into a lush cave before, it's like this giant opening and there's a massive pool full of axolotls. Maybe not though. Maybe not. And it is looking a bit sad around here, I gotta say. I think there's also not many glowberries, which makes it look even sadder just because it's not very light and bright. Any axolotls down here? Such a tiny pond, I'd be surprised. But I guess they could still technically spawn? Nothing's stopping them. All they need is to be in a lush cave with water. So they could, like, technically be in here, I think. I'll keep having a look. Hopefully I find something eventually. I just saw something. There it is, an axolotl. Okay, we've got one. I've ended up coming up here, which didn't really look very lush cavey till I came around the corner. I'm kind of glad I did, and it looks like it's opened up now. It was very much so just dwindling off into nothing. Getting a little bit concerned. But there we go, we can get at least one axolotl. Hello, buddy. Do you like to come home with me? You actually kind of look like you do. You don't have a very good life down here. You don't have much water to swim around in. For once, I may actually be relocating a wild animal in Minecraft and giving them a better home. Not sure where I'm going to put them here home, honestly, or at least this one guy. Maybe we'll build them something or just stick them in a pond that already exists. Oh, another Spore Blossom. Don't mind if I do. So much clay. Do I need clay for anything? I don't have my... I don't have my Silk Touch pickaxe, but we can just craft it back into clay blocks. I don't know where there is a mesa biome either in my world. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to actually take some of this, because this is how you used to get terracotta. Or what was it called at that point? Hardened clay? Man, that feels like eons ago. But also just like yesterday at the same time. I find Minecraft has a habit of that, making things feel so long ago, but also really recent. Or maybe that's just me. Yeah, see, that's my first time I've been able to get terracotta. Maybe I'll grab a little bit more before I go if I got the inventory space. Okay, it doesn't look too promising down there. But we do kind of have everything I came for. I was hoping to get multiple axolotls. I kind of wanted one of every color. Minus blue, of course, because, well, I have not got time for that. Or I don't want to make time for that. Also, what am I going to do with like 1,000 axolotls that I breed up? I could not dispose of them. I physically don't think I'm able to do it. So I'd have to make a home for a great big lag source, really, is what it would be. Okay, this is looking slightly promising. But also not really. Okay. It's a bit sad. Let's head back up to that other cave. That looked a little bit better. It's not the easiest biome to traverse, is it? Not at all. Where was that? Was it up here? It's a very awkward cave, isn't it? Oh wait, do I even have silk touch? Oh, I do. Yeah, okay. Need shears. Whatever. It's fine. Any axolotls around? I'm making this very difficult for myself. Okay. Well, looks like we've kind of dwindled off again. Not ready to give up just yet, so I am going to keep looking. And hope the same happens once more, where I just kind of go off and find something. Oh, tell you what. I'm just going to dig. I'm going to dig through. Oh, maybe good, maybe bad. Found an underwater cave. Okay, I cannot be here long or I will die. There's a geode. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. I should explore some more of these. Right, where is that? Okay, here it is. Don't want to lose where I just came from. Sorry, it is probably really dark. It is for me too. There's tropical fish spawning here. Do they always do that? Not sure, but oh, I was gonna get a friend for our fish who's in that little pond by himself, wasn't I? So maybe let's see if we can snatch one from somewhere. You actually look kind of similar. If I could just... Come on. There we go. Okay, we're nearly out of there. Let's, I guess, stop in the geode. And... catch our breath. I have crystals, don't I? I'm pretty sure, because I've got a spyglass, so that means I must have found them at some point. The only other thing I was thinking of doing before heading back in is ruthlessly killing this glow squid over here, because I don't actually have any glow ink, and if I need some, it would be kind of helpful. So I'm sorry, friend. I don't like doing this, but unfortunately there isn't another source of these other than them. So, needs must. Well, actually I can't say that. I don't need them. I just kind of wanted them. Well, great. Now I feel bad. So I managed to find another axolotl. Unfortunately, had to leave his brethren behind, but that means we're up to 2 now. And I've also found an abandoned mine shaft, which is kind of interesting. I think it's still in the lush cave because there is clay everywhere. But it could turn into something promising. I'm going to go through here. Oh, we are going to deal with that. I'm so far away from home. I'm never going to make a farm. So we're just getting rid of that on the spot. Not needed. Excuse me, get out of my hand. Okay, how long does this last? 3 more seconds. It's not too bad. I don't have a way, unfortunately, to get more coal, so I'm going to have to be real sparing with my torches. But I do see a diamond down there. And I'm seeing a little... Hang on, axolotl, that's more important. Or I thought there was. There's not. Okay, I think I'm going a bit insane. I could have swore I saw an axolotl. There we go. Oh, that's my first deep slate diamond. Really? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Or maybe it's the first time I've silk touched. Probably first time I've silk touched one. Ooh, look at all that. That is a lot of water. And also there's probably a spawner in there somewhere, so... Where is it? Because I should probably deal with that first of all. Over there, okay. Let's see if we can be quick about this again. And break. Okay, there we go. I will take the XP. Thank you. More diamonds. Don't mind if I do. I will help myself. Thank you very much, cave. I was kind of hoping there would be an axolotl down here. Figured that'd be enough water to get them to spawn, but maybe this isn't the actual lush cave. They might have to spawn in like the clay. How did I just take damage then? How weird. Oh, that skeleton probably. That'll do it. Right, well this isn't as lucrative as I thought it would be. Seeing so many spore blossoms, I feel like I should be taking them. How many are we actually up to? 4. Yeah, I should probably snag those. More stuff is spawning now, like you, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, my aim today is awful. I'm gonna have to watch myself a little bit more. I think I just saw another geode as well. Yep, through there, that's kind of cool. Well, if we don't get another axolotl, it's not the end of the world because we've got 2 now. So they can have a friend, I guess. That's the main reason. And then if I really want to, I can breed more up. I just won't be able to get away, be able to get the other 2 types that I'm missing. The brown one and I think the cyan one? I'm not sure exactly. I can never remember the colours. There's definitely a brown one. I'm not sure what the last one is. I feel like this is axolotl heaven. Look at it, so much water. I'm still yet to find the big opening that I was kind of hoping I would. It's all been very, very small and confined caves. Anything through here? A mineshaft chest. I will have a look. And nothing really. Another one and another spore blossom. Oh, coal. Tell you what, we will actually take that. Because we can grab some of this. Man, this feels like something you do right at the early game. When you go mining and you found a mineshaft and you ran out of torches. You have to break apart the mineshaft in order to get more. Yeah, let's just have a quick dump off, I think. In the chest, the stuff I don't need. Oh, I've got my bundles. I'm not even using them. I bring these things with me every time. And I always forget they're in my inventory, ready to be used. Okay, it's a little bit dark down here. I guess I do have some more torches, so I could probably place some occasionally. So we can actually see, would be nice. It's not really a lush cave anymore. See if we can follow the moss again, because I'm not really down here to go mining. I'm now down here for the axolotls. But honestly, I'm beginning to give up. Not because I'm fed up or anything, I just don't think I'm going to be able to find them. Oh, is this the same geode? Oh, this is where I was earlier. No, wait, is it? No, this is separate, I think. There's a spore blossom in the geode, that's kind of cool. And there's another one up here. Or there was, there we are. Eh. Okay, whoa, too much, way too much moving. Can I squeeze through here at all to go somewhere? No, okay. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can find my way back home. Or not back home, back to the entrance that we came down. And if I find more axolotls on the way, great. If I don't, that's okay. Won't be the end of the world. Anything up here? Okay, haven't been to this bit yet. I'll start in this direction. Okay, I think it should be... Yep, that is torches. Well, I found the way out. Unfortunately, no axolotls on the way back. I think because I actually found this pretty quickly. It didn't really go off course and find anything new, but I was kind of hoping some more things would spawn in here. I think other than that pond down by the abandoned mine shaft, this is the biggest water source I found, which, yeah, a little bit sad. But that's alright. Like I said, we got our 2 axolotls, so they can be friends. And we've got our chichlid? No, cichlid. Kitchlid. However you say that. We've got a fish for our other tropical fish, who needs a friend for his pond. So, now, I can make my way back up and head back home after grabbing some rooted dirt. I'm not going to get any down here because there was the water somewhere around there and I don't really want to cause a massive flood again. So, just going to nab a little bit of this and yeah, like I said, make our way back home afterwards. At long last, we have made it back to the base. I can't exactly say anything too exciting happened on the way home, other than I saw this incredible piece of terrain. Like, so awesome. I don't think I've seen any piece of terrain like that in Minecraft. That cool looking in a long time. But other than that, nothing too extraordinary. So, we will just drop everything off in the chest. Quick recap, we got some dirt, some clay, and some ores, and yeah, not the best of trips as far as quantity, but quality is there because we got our 2 axolotls and our fish, and most importantly, the spore blossoms. So we will actually take them on over to our furnace cave. Just gonna drop a couple of things in here. Animal drops can go there. I will sort my ores out at a later stage. I guess dirt can go up there, and then our clay can go in there and put our bundles away too. There we go. Okay. We'll quickly just drop the ores off in the chest over here, and I'll probably fortune them at a later stage. Oh, I may as well just do it now, hadn't I? It's only 7 blocks. Otherwise I'll just forget and they'll be in that chest forever. How many do we think we're going to get? I think we're going to get 4 emeralds and... How many diamonds? How many diamonds, Mallow? 10 or 5. Let's go 11. 11 and 4. Okay, well I'm wrong on the emeralds. But on the diamonds, I'm also wrong. 15 and 5, that's pretty good going. Not bad at all. Okay, get that in there, top myself up with potatoes, and put that away as well. Right, do I have time to head over, or is it gonna get to nighttime? Probably gonna need to have a sleep, but that's okay because we actually have our fish that we need to put in this pond over here. And I don't think I'm gonna put the axolotls in this one, mainly because it's so small. Where are you, buddy? There you go. I got you a friend. You're actually kind of similar. Similar shape at least. Oh, they love each other. Look at that. That makes me happy. Okay, yeah, let's take a quick sleep. And then, oh, that sapling still hasn't grown. That's been there for an eternity. Let's maybe put it there, see if we get any more luck. And then in the morning, we can do what we intended to throughout this adventure. What is the final product, and that is to get our spore blossom down, as well as our axolotls in their home. We will, I guess, we'll do the axolotls first. I do see a couple of things that have spawned, like that witch over there. I wonder, can I take her out from here, or is that going to be too far? I think too far. Pretty sure the arrow just despawned. Let's try again, because I think if we cross that by, she is going to get annoyed. Oh no, the arrow is there. I just have terrible aim. There we go. So I'm going to put the axolotls in here for now. At some point, I would like to make them a more permanent solution. Oh, that creeper was coming for me then, I think. He's fine. Not doing any harm. A more permanent solution, something a little bit bigger. But for now, we're going to stick these two guys in this pond and they can enjoy themselves in the meantime. So what is that? Is that the cyan one or the pink one? I can't tell. They look too similar to me. I think that's the cyan one, maybe? That's fine. Maybe at a later stage we can head back over to the lush cave, or another one maybe, and see if we can get... Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please. Are you going to come back down? They can breathe out of water, right? Like if they beach themselves, they're going to be able to get back. Oh, I'm going to leave them there because that looks really fun. And I think they'll enjoy it. Yeah, I think if they go out the water, they kind of just come back. We'll see. At some point, we may be heading back to a lush cave and search for all 4 axolotls if these two decide to end it all. But no, he kind of goes out of the water and then he comes back in. Alright, it's just a fun little slide for them. Nice. That's actually really cool. If they use that waterfall, I love that. I love that for them. Oh, hello, Copper Golem. You still haven't got a name yet, I apologise. You will get one eventually, I promise. How you doing? You probably haven't made much progress because I've been out of chunks. But, yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. I think as far as the spore blossoms go, I'm definitely going to have one up here at the top of the waterfall. Can I climb? Oh, you've grown like crazy. But I sheared that. Maybe that doesn't work. Might have to get some string over at some point. I'm just going to hide it at the back here like that. And we should get the particles. We've already got quite a lot of firefly particles around, but you can see them as well. I like that. I'm kind of tempted to place one more if the particles don't reach over here, which... they do a little bit, I think, but maybe I like that. The fact that when you're down here, actually in the cave properly, you get some more of the particles. Let's use them sparingly. We've only got 9 left, so maybe just one is fine for now. I don't know where I'd put the other one anyway. I think I'd have to hide it underground, otherwise it would just look a little bit weird. Like I could just stick it there, for example, but it doesn't really look right, does it? No, we'll keep it as the one for now. We can always pop another one in at some point if needed. But that is going to do it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on today's adventure. I do apologise that we haven't done a whole lot today. Usually I like to get a little bit more done, even though I know that's not really the point of this series. But truth be told, it's insanely hot. I'm in the midst of like a 3-week long heat wave, and recording is a bit of a problem. But I still want to get an episode out for you guys, so I hope this has been okay. I've enjoyed myself anyway, so I hope you have too. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.